Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today.
Oh, how are we going to accommodate so many guests?
Step right up, my friend. I've got a special opportunity for you approved by management themselves. How would you like to go on a little vacation? We're talking about the greatest city on the East Coast. We are offering free travel to America's playground. Atlantic City, New Jersey. A haven of wonder, excitement, and opportunity. Fully governed and, I assure you, safe from the dangers of the outside world. In exchange for your all-expenses-paid vertebrate flight, all we ask is a little assistance paid back to the locals. Sounds like a deal, right? It varies from person to person. I don't have all the details, but I know the Lombardi family is looking for assistance with some business matters. If game shows are more your style, the showmen are always looking for fresh faces to star in their entertainment. I'm sure a bright person like you will find just the opportunity you're looking for.
Hope all the folks at the commune are doing well.
A safe haven filled with people trying to help others? It feels like I've died and gone to heaven.
That's right. As long as the city leadership hears you're helping out, that's all they ask of you. They were mighty jazzed to hear word of an organization from abroad that's all about helping people. You can always use fresh faces in AC, and especially ones with initiative. That's what keeps our city alive. And now that's what I'm talking about. I let Orlando know you've agreed to help out, and I'm sure they'll get word back to the city leaders. And hey, you come right back and talk to me if you have any questions, all right? I'm your one-stop guide to the city. Jeremiah Hopkins. Mighty pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm at your service to tell you anything you'd like to know about Atlantic City.
Insane.
I should check if those Blue Ridge folks carry letters, too.
Beautiful place. Just a gorgeous view from up there on the rooftop. Never seen anything like it.
This wanton robot tried to give me a haircut before.
Wendigo. You mean the mythical flesh-eating kind, but bigger? Nah. I'm sure that's not possible. See, you're just coming up with stories to scare me. I'm used to that. Can't let good old fiction haunt my dreams after all. Now, why don't we talk about something else? Beautiful. Well, yes. I understand that Initiate Ellison over there is a member of such a brotherhood. He's an upstanding young man. He asked me if I would go outside if I had a suit of power armor to protect me. And the answer is absolutely not. What if the armor malfunctioned and crushed me alive, or ran out of juice just as something scary approached? I bet if someone saw me in their armor, they'd think I was a monster. I'd rather make friends and scare people. You trying to scare me now? I've heard. You get breathed on by a bat, and suddenly big green crystals start growing out of your skin, right? I am perfectly good. Never seen one of those. Thank you very much. Outside. Now, why would there be any need for that when I'm enjoying my snug and secure accommodations here? No, sirree. I'm fully satisfied staying inside, where there are no surprises.
Like pre-war when they were tiny.
If you're interested in some new sights, how about Atlantic City? Now, if I were to stop being optimistic, I would have to think about all the stressful things that I may or may not be choosing not to think about. Better to focus on the good. Keep smiling. Ain't that right?
Oh, these robots sure make my job easier.
Yeah, I know. My father used to say that too. He was a courageous man. Did a lot for people.
It's been so
And
long.
went out just the way he wanted to.
I love it.
In a blaze of glory. I know there are dangerous things out there. And other people may be well equipped to handle them. But I'm not. My energy is best spent making people smile. How are them not to worry? If that means put my blinders on a little, so be it. Let me enjoy this little pocket of this world that I still have left to me. It's still safe. Let the bold ones venture out, take on the world. That's what they're born to do. And I don't want any part of that. How insightful you are. Yes, my travel was arranged by the Atlantic City Mayor's office. Now, there's no tourism board per se, but the groups managing the nightlife and entertainment of the city are always interested in bringing in new faces. They worked out an arrangement with the city, who decided my skills were best put to work out here in a fresh and safe environment.
Haven't been sleeping well lately. Maybe I should try
Well,
something cheap.
the responders are all about helping others, ain't that right? Just like the mayor's office back home. Only problem is, well, there's a lot of helping do. Sometimes too much for a gentle heart like mine to handle. Certainly.
I bet power.
By all means, ask away.
Not that scribe training isn't hard too.
First off, you can take a relaxing stroll along the boardwalk. Enjoy the street vendors and a delightful sea breeze. Larger attractions take place at Showman's Pier on the far end of the boardwalk. Underneath the pier, you can lose yourself in the architectural wonder of an aquarium built beneath the sea. When night falls, Casino Quarter has everything you need to make it an evening to remember. Nightclubs and casinos galore. And further inward, all the magic you don't see happens at the city center. That's where the mayor's always keeps the city running. Outside of civilians and visitors, such as yourself, there are three groups that keep on the lights and life of Atlantic City. The showmen are entertainers, hosting performances and games of all kinds, primarily from the boardwalk and pier. The Lombardi family, they manage the nightlife in the Casino Quarter. They're an intimate bunch, but don't be intimidated. They're as much a part of Atlantic City's charm as anyone else. And last, but definitely not least,
One of the other
our
initiatives
city
said
government
I reek of
workers manage the
desperation.
day-to-day operations that make life easy for the
I
rest
don't
of us.
smell anything.
Oh, look at all this stuff people have donated. That's great.
Curios and curiosities. Do they mean the same thing?
Well, our city is run by the tough and virtuous Mayor Tim. Once a humble farmer, now a city leader. Around Casino Quarter, you hear the name Quintino Lombardi. He's known to be a bit hot-headed. He's been the head of the family for a long time. And finally, there's Mother Charlotte, the creative and daring founder of the Showman. These three work together to provide the city with everything it needs to thrive. Lights, entertainment, and a functioning economy.
I was out scavenging for food earlier.
Threats?
Only got
No,
attacked by a
you're unlikely to encounter any of those. Unless the gorgeous wildlife of the Pine Barrens board in our city becomes unruly. But the mayor's office, that's completely under control.
California.
No, of course not. Of course every city's got city going on. It's just, that's what you're talking about. You know, straight drama, big shots talking about who disappeared who stole whose exclusive designer drugs, who's all screwed up. Right? Do you remember relaxing beach getaways? Exciting outside of the town? Care to learn more? Glad to help out. You let me know if you have any more questions.
Don't bother talking to that person from Crater. Nasty bunch.
I'd love to go back home.
Wow, we've really gotten set up here. It's nice to see people around and responding to people.
If you ever find yourself in a bind,
I don't know why we are even together anymore. We can't even agree on the little things.
We've been having relationship problems lately. My partner sleeps in their power armor. It's weird, and obviously makes it hard to cuddle.
The chassis makes me feel safe. I can't sleep well outside of it. It does get pretty hot sleeping in power armor. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
We can start with a few nights a week, so you have time to adjust.
Sounds good to me. Let's work on this. Thanks for the help. Here's a little something for the trouble.
Want something done right, you gotta make sure you don't get shot, stabbed, rancid, or blown up. And then you still gotta do it.
Nice cooking. It's been so long since I've had food.
What can I
with
do you
actual
for?
flavor.
Thought you might.
Consider it all.
they say there's my name.
Is that the best you can do? Sarah fights with the Red Roach!
The final audit.
Mayday! Mayday! Drop whatever you're doing and get to Quintino's ASAP! I need...
You again. You here because you like gambling or getting your ass kicked? Doesn't matter. Deal's the same as last time. Better hurry. Billy isn't getting any younger. And soon, he won't be getting any older either.
Overwhelmed? Maybe not as... I'll,
leave. Same. Some. Oh, that. You'll find. Come on. Think. Back again, eh? So the little tyke sent you. Yeah, I could use your help with a little something. Take a few caps off some fools. People go to casinos. Problem is. got a bit more work for you. Okay, listen up. I need you to go down to the vault. It'll get a bit dicey down there with our, overgrown infestation. I guess the overgrown thought our caps were a tasty snack because they ate them. You'll need to take the caps from them before the munis do. When you get the
caps, recycle them into the slot machines on the casino floor to hide them. Then, just grab some poker chips for the ball. That way, anyone who tries to steal from us will be stealing worthless poker chips instead. Foolproof. Right?
So nice.
Oh,
My name.
protect. May I be of assistance? At your service, sir. Assistance.
Not trying to complain. I have my troubles. I'll be kicking back with a fuck. What do you think of the
Use a trinket to cheer her up. Poor girl. Always looks exhausted.
Robot butlers? Is this a refuge or a
Looking for something different? We have regional flavors you won't find this side of Nuka World.
You're very jumpy, aren't you? Perhaps it's nerves.
Hop in and I'll fire her up.
Okay, trade? This for that, that for this. This for that, that for this.
Charlie the Moo Moo is best trade partner. Always want same thing. Greens, safety, easy stuff. Cheap too. Can anybody hear me?
Analyzing sample. Analysis complete. Knowledge base updated.
and mist makes it harder to see.
as I go riding merrily along.
Jingle jangle,
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
jingle jangle.
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
Jingle jangle,
Oh, Lily Bell,
oh Lily Bell,
oh, Lily Bell,
oh Lily Bell.
Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Jingle jangle,
As I go riding merrily along.
jingle jangle.
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?